Carrie Logue, Executive Director of LAEF. We are super excited to have Melodie Fox with us today, giving us an awesome science lesson about seeds, a scavenger hunt or two, and how they're dispersed, along with a great activity at the end. So thank you for tuning in. Remember to smash that subscribe button on our YouTube channel so that you know about every video as soon as it comes out, and post on social media using the hashtag LAEFtv. We'd love to see what you're up to. We'd like to thank Southland Credit Union for sponsoring this episode and helping us cover the cost to have our teachers develop their lessons. So let's jump in. Take it away, Melodie.
Hi, this is Melodie Fox, science instructor for LAEF. Have you been stuck in the house? Need a little fun? Well, science is here to help you out. Today, I'm going to talk about plants, seeds. I love plants, and there's some fun activities that you can do right around your house. So today, let's have a scavenger hunt. I want you to be in competition with me. I'm going to go around my house and see how many different seeds can I find just by looking around. Looking in the cupboards, looking in the fridge. Can you outbeat me? We'll give you 10 minutes. You go look around the house, find as many seeds as you can, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. What did you find? Okay, I go first. I love pistachios. These are seeds. They're one of my favorite nuts. I've got them in this bag. I love pistachios. What else did I find? Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are a wonderful treat. I've got 2 so far. How many have you found? Let's take a look at what else I have. Ooh, almonds. You've got to have some almonds in your house. I know you do. What's next? Walnuts. That's one of my favorite nuts. All right. I'm already up to 4. How many are you up to? Let's dig a little deeper. Ooh, what about a lemon? You might have a lemon tree in your yard. I have a real small lemon tree, but it's given me 3 lemons. And lemon seeds are kind of fun looking. They're a little bit white. And I pulled some out right there and put them in my little test tube. I love lemons. I don't love to eat the seeds though. All right, let's find out what else. Oh, I know you have this around your house for sure. You love apples, don't you? I do too. And they're full of seeds. Instead of white, they're black. I've got some I put in my little test tube. You can hear them. Wow, I've got a lot of seeds so far. Are you outdoing me? Okay, I know Mom and Dad must have these around the house. Avocados. Ooh, I love avocados. And they also have a seed inside of them. A lot bigger than some of the other seeds we've seen so far. Mango. I know you guys have a mango someplace. I love mangoes. There's my mango. And you might be surprised because mangoes have very large seeds. We're so busy eating them with the juice all dripping off that we just throw the seed away, not knowing that this is what it looks like. Isn't that a pretty big seed? Yeah. And I got one more. Oh, check that out. A coconut. Normally when we see them in the store they look like this, but they do have a big husky coating all around them. Coconuts are great and they come from a tree. How many did you find? I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yum, 7, 8, and 9. I found 9 seeds around my house. Did you find more than I found? I hope you did. That was kind of fun. Did you notice that all the seeds are a little bit different? Let's do another slight activity. Let's get a piece of paper, some coloring supplies, and let's draw and mark all the differences in our seeds. Because some seeds look quite different than other seeds. And some seeds, deep inside something very large, might not look so large when they're pulled out. They might be small. Yes, size is one thing that makes seeds different. How big or little seeds are. Okay, take a few minutes and write down all the things that are different, and then we'll go on a second scavenger hunt. You ready? Time out. All right, we're back. What are the differences that you notice about your seeds? Size, color, shape? What if we went on another scavenger hunt in our backyard, or if you get a chance to go to a local park, and find some other seeds? Now remember, you're looking carefully for seeds. Some can be big, some can be little. Look around for them. If you get a chance to be at a park, that's even better. All right, I'll give you some time to go outside and see if you can beat your record. Remember, mine was 9, and what did you get on your inside scavenger hunt? I hope you can beat your record. All right, ready? Time out. All right, we're back. Let's see what we found outside. Wow, I have all kinds of seeds in here. One seed is from one of my favorite trees. It's a seed pod. It's from a jacaranda tree, and they can be pretty big pods, but there's seeds inside of them. Let me break one open to show you. Whoa, did you see them fly? Full of seeds. I found some spiky seed pods, these little balls. Wow, this is from a sweet gum tree. You better be careful because it's a possibility that they might get stuck in your hair. That one didn't, it fell right out, huh? But I bet you they get stuck in my cat's hair. He has real thick fur. I found 2 so far, and they're very different. Let's take a look at some others. Ooh, here's another interesting little seed ball. That's pretty interesting, and look at the texture. There's a flowering plant in my yard in a pot, and it creates these little seed pods. You might not be able to hear them. Whoa, you see little black seeds coming out? So I found 1, 2, they're still coming out, 3, 4, but I found 1 more, and I know you've seen this one before. This is probably one of your favorites. Oh, you see that? That's a dandelion, and it's about ready to blow. Better be careful with that. Can you see the teeny tiny seeds? Whoa! Whoa! All right, let's take a few minutes also to look at the difference in these seeds and how they're so different from one another. Why do you think some seeds are so different? One reason seeds are different is because seeds need to disperse. That's a pretty big word. Disperse means to get far away from its parent plant. Because seeds that are all cramped up together, now you know you don't like to be cramped up together. You like space. It's hard for plants to get the sunshine when there's so many plants crowding around it. So seeds need to be dispersed. Absolutely. How do you think some of these seeds are dispersed? They're so different. Let's go to our spiky ball. Remember I said that this spiky ball might get stuck in my cat's fur? Guess what? Animals can disperse seeds. When animals eat different kinds of plants or seeds, or they get stuck in their fur and they walk around with that thing stuck in their fur and then it drops someplace else, animals can disperse seeds. How else do you think seeds are dispersed? You might have thought about that juicy mango a few minutes ago, right? You ate it, the juice just dripped down your face. But when you were done, hopefully you threw it in the trash, but some of you might have just taken that seed and tossed it out in your garden, and it will grow. People disperse seeds. Or maybe you want a mango plant, so you put it in a nice pot and you grow it. People can disperse seeds. We have animals and we have people dispersing seeds. How else do you think seeds are dispersed? Do you remember that coconut? Did you know that coconuts can float? So when this falls off of a coconut palm near a nice sunny beach, it gets in the ocean, and it can float all the way to another island, and water can disperse this coconut to plant another tree someplace else. So we've got our animals, our people, and water dispersing a coconut. Coconut's pretty heavy. There are other things that are pretty heavy. Did you beat me when I found my things outside? You might have found something like a pine cone. Heavy things are pulled by gravity, and when gravity pulls them, they fall on the ground. They can roll someplace else, like this pine cone or this coconut, and if water doesn't catch our little coconut, gravity helped pull it down and disperse it. So we've got animals, We've got people, we've got water, and we've got gravity dispersing seeds. I'm going to tell you one more, and then we're going to do a fun little craft. Let's go back to our dandelion. Do you remember our dandelion that was ready to blow? I know you do. It's ready to blow, and so blow it. Whoa. It might be hard to see all little individual seeds, but they look like little teeny tiny parachutes. And the wind takes them wherever they need to go. That's why when you blow a dandelion, you're using wind, your breath, to help disperse those seeds. And Mom and Dad say, how did we get all these weeds in our garden? Well, it was because you can't resist blowing a dandelion, right? We're going to make our own little dandelion seed, and we're going to disperse it ourselves. Are you ready? Okay, let's take a time out so I can show you how that's done. And we're back. Now you can get this handout on our LAEF's website, and you can make 3 dandelions. Or it's so easy to make because it's simply just a rectangular shape. Our rectangle will need a few cuts and a few folds. If you decided to download the PDF of our dandelion on the website at LAEF, you'll see where you can cut and you can see where you can fold. Very easy. We're going to cut solid lines and we're going to fold dash line. There's our solid line. And we're going to be folding our dash lines. If you just have a rectangle, and you can do this at your home with any piece of paper, our rectangle is about 6 inches long and just about 2.5 inches wide. You can't go wrong. If you're a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, it's not going to affect it in the least. So you get your scissors out, and you're going to make a cut right down on that solid line between D and E, or at home, you're just going to make a cut almost to the middle, but not quite. Now I look like I have 2 little legs here, don't I? Yep. Now I'm going to make a cut, a very small one, right where B on this side, and I'm going to turn it over so you can see A. Put my scissors down, that's all I need to do. So I've got my 2 little dangly legs. There's my little legs, looks like my little robot body, doesn't it? And then I've got my 2 little cuts right there, and I'm just going to fold those on the dotted line. And it doesn't matter if I fold A first or B first. I'm just going to fold them both. And now it looks like one big giant fork, doesn't it? Right? I'm going to make one more fold. This bottom portion I'm just going to fold up because I want it to be heavy at the bottom because I'm going to use gravity. I got my box of paper clips, and I'm going to put a little paper clip right there at the bottom. I'm using the small paper clips to hold that C folded part down. There I go right there. Now there's my fork, right? I'm going to fold one of those towards me and one of those away from me. It doesn't matter which one. So I'm just going to take E and fold it towards me, and I'm going to fold D away from me towards you. And can you see what my project looks like right now? Doesn't it look a lot like my dandelion? Let's see what's left of my dandelion. I don't know if you can see that. It does. It looks like just one of those dandelion seeds. Now, let's hope you can get this on camera, but you can throw it up in the air. So it's time to go outside one more time. Ooh, did you see that? All right, so do you remember what we talked about today? Seeds and them dispersing. Seeds come in all different shapes and sizes, and there's a reason for the way they look, how different, and how big or how small. So today we talked about how they're dispersed, which means to get far away from the parent plant. Do you remember what they are? Animals disperse seeds. Yes, people disperse seeds too. What else disperses seeds? Water. Wind. Do you remember gravity? Yes. And if you want to look up on the internet, there's something called ballistic. Some seed pods explode and shoot their seeds far away. Today we made our wind dispersed dandelion. I'm going to go outside and play with this a little more because I think it's a lot of fun. We'll see you next time on LAEF. Thank you so much. This is Melodie Fox. Bye.
That was an awesome episode, and I'd like to again thank Miss Melodie Fox for putting that lesson together for us. I'm sure you enjoyed it at home. So again, remember to use our hashtag LAEFtv, post photos of you doing this lesson on social media. We'd love to see what you're up to. Thank you again to Southland Credit Union for sponsoring this episode, and we are just excited to bring these episodes to you and bring a little joy into your home during this time of school closures. So thanks again for tuning in to LAEFtv, and have a great one.